Hey, how's it going, everybody? Cheesecake Trent Sneed up in the booth here once again for round number 2 of Sidewinder Racing League's Wild Horse ARCA Series. We're here at The Rock for 80 laps here tonight. Going to get the point standings up and going here for you. Points leader Casey Graves after his win last week at Daytona. Dave Hoytsma, Daniel Llewellyn, Blake Giglio, Cody Cleaver tied for top 5 right there between Giglio and Cleaver. Then it's Ethan Evers, Mike Edwards, Cliff Mullins, Andrew Beach, and Jeremy Scher round out your top 10, followed by DG Swiss, Dalton Hayes, Lucas Hoytsma, Bill Rivard, Quinn Newton, Cody Brown, and Adam Crozier. Congratulations, y'all are now caught up on points. I'm so proud. And one thing I am going to have to do, because I just noticed that they are way too freaking loud for me. There we go. That's going to be a bit more manageable. But right now, fastest guy out on track is the 14 of Mike Edwards with a 23.268. As we have just over
like your bumper back. I think it's stuck
minute remaining here in practice. Blake Giglio currently P2, Lucas Hoytsma P3, Casey Graves P4. So top 4 separated by less than 0.2 of a second on a practice speed right now. Cody Brown in the 17.
All right, I'll give it back to you after this round.
Rounds out your top 5 on speed right now. We're just at a minute remaining. Hi, Ma. See who we all got out on track right now. Casey Graves, last week winner. He's doing his final practice laps here. Number 86 machine of Hunter Bogdan. I ain't gonna be able to talk today. I'm tired. Two machine Cody Cleaver. Currently scored P8. Jeremy Scher in the 15 machine. He has scored P11. 30 seconds remain. 5 minutes. Put down 2 hot laps for the starting grid. And that will do it for practice. Mike Edwards, quickest for the 30-minute practice session. Alright, let's see who's going to be the first drivers out on track for qualifying. Waiting. Looks like it might be number 23 machine, Daniel Llewellyn, first out on track. Got the 97 machine of Lucas Hoytsma as well. And the 2 of Cody Cleaver. Cody Brown in the 17 down and away from pit road. Start his out lap. As well as the 45 machine of Adam Crozier. Here we share the 15, 10 of Bill Rivard. Drivers coming in to start their qualifying laps. Llewellyn off of turn 4, his first lap. Gonna put him P2. Cody Cleaver in the 2 machine, currently top of the board. More lap times about to start funneling in here. 17, Cody Brown jumps to P1. 3 1,000ths up over the 2 machine. Have Hoytsma off of corner number 4 for his first lap. And jumps to the top of the board by a 10th. And he's going to be overtaken by the 17 of Cody Brown. So Cody, top of the board, 7 100ths of a second right now. More times about to start coming in. The last little shift in times. Bill Rivard in the 10 jumps to P5. And Lou Hoyt jumps to pole position. 23.444, 3/100ths up over the number 17 machine. Casey Graves going to be P3. Quinn Newton in the 88 machine. Oh, that's Hunter Bogdan. Clicked the wrong 8. But Bogdan going to park that number 86 machine P9. Quinn Newton is P4. As Mike Edwards chilling at the exit of pit road. Still waiting for him. Blake Giglio, Andrew Beach, and Dave Hoytsma. The only guys that have yet to put in a qualifying lap. And Giglio coming out on track now. I know, right? Lucas tends to be on the front row, and this guy right here is usually the one to knock him to that second position. Giglio starts his first lap. Run that outside, get that exit speed as he comes to the white flag. First lap good for P4, only half a tenth off. He is looking good to get that pole spot. Oh, he gets loose off a 2. Little wiggle from that 01 machine. We're on the top through 3 and 4 again. Going to try and get that exit speed off. Is it going to be enough? Sets her sideways and at the stripe. P1 goes the 01, Blake Giglio. As Pizza Boy, his qualifying attempts with a minute remaining. White flag for the 71. First lap puts him P11. Around the bottom, you can hear him pedaling it. As Andrew comes off corner number 4, he's sideways, going to cut the apron. And the Pizza Boy going to get P7. Just under 30 seconds remaining. I think that's going to do it. I don't see Dave Hoytsma or Mike Edwards coming back out on track to do their qualifying attempts. So I think that's going to be all she wrote. All right, so there we have it. Qualifying complete here at Rockingham. Now we'll go over the grid for 80 laps. Starting on pole, going to be the number 16 machine of Blake Giglio. Or, 16. You can definitely tell I'm still stuck in my old ways. There's the 01 of Blake Giglio. Second going to be the number 97 of Lucas Hoytsma. Third, we have the number 17 of Cody Brown. Fourth, we have the number 4 of Casey Graves. Fifth is the 88 of Quinn Newton. Sixth, we have the 2 of Cody Cleaver. Seventh is the 71 of Andrew Beach. Eighth, we have the 10 machine of Bill Rivard. Ninth is the 23 of Daniel Llewellyn. 10th is the 15 of Jeremy Scherer. 11th, we have the number 86 of Hunter Bogdan. 12th is the number 45 of Adam Crozier. 13th, we have the 14 of Mike Edwards, and right out the field here is the number 79 of Dave Hoytsma. That concludes not starting the lineup. We'll go ahead and see if we can pull in our pole sitter, Blake Giglio. Is he in Discord? There he is. Blake's Cheesecake, you got me?
Godspeed, everybody.
Oh, hold on a second.
Holden.
You can hear me 1 sec. Got my headset off. Alright, got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
How's it going?
It do be going, big man. You got that 01P1. Only called you the 16 once already. Plus, I'm going to do that multiple times. What's the plan to keep that thing up there?
I don't know. I don't know if we're going to have good race pace, but we're going to see what happens. I think we're going to either burn the tires off or won't be long in speed. So we're going to find out, and hopefully this 01 can finish P1.
Alrighty, good luck.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Blake Giglio, your pole sitter here tonight. And I'm gonna flub that up so many times with him being the number 16. Or oh my God. Case rested. As the pace tater takes that left-hand turn, Barney the Flagman has the green one in his hand as they come to the line. It is waving underway. 80 laps, Rockingham. 2 wide into turn number 1. Giglio looking to run that inside. And a nice summon of Hoytsma actually going to get the run. He's going to smack the outside wall. They're going to stay 2 wide down the back straightaway into turn number 3. I was going to say, I think Luke's going to have that race lead, but with him smacking the wall there off of 2, that's going to allow Blake a fighting chance as they run off turn number 4, but Lucas going to take that race lead. So side by side looks like is the 88 in the 2 machine. That's Quinn Newton and Cody Cleaver there side by side for a 5th spot. No contact between the 88 and the 10. Bill Rivard and Newton made a little bit of contact there. They keep it going. No harm, no foul. We stay green. I'll move Bill up to 6th spot. Try to draw a beat on that 2 machine of Cody Cleaver. They run their way through turns 3 and 4. 2 wide. Newton not giving up the spot, and Beach in the 71, he's kind of chilling there, waiting for something funny to happen. Looking to the outside of the 88 right now for 7th, and he's able to get his nose up there. Imagine running the top will be a pretty quick way to overheat your tires. Right on board with the number 88 machine of Quinn Newton. So we got Bow there for 3rd. I believe that is the 4 machine of Casey Graves. He was side by side with Cody Brown, and Brown in trouble. The other Cody Cleaver jumps to his inside, looking to go for a slider through 3 and 4. Brown able to hold on to that 4th position now. Cleaver running the outside, the higher line. 10 machine Rivard right behind by just about a car length. And here comes the 10 looking to the inside. Still 2 wide heading to 1, and Rivard gonna be able to complete the pass off of 2 down the back straightaway. Bill making moves early here. Lap 7, he's up to P5. Knocking on the door of Cody Brown for that 4th position. By just about a car length or so as they come off too. Big puff of smoke. I don't know if Lou Hoyt may have cracked the outside wall. Just right on board with Rivard. Potentially trying to arc the corner there, not really get a diamond. As right now, field looking like it's getting single files. I say that we got 15 Jeremy Scher and Hunter Bogdan. They're 2 wide. As a battle for 9th, as looks like Hunter's just about got him cleared off turn 4. And Jeremy just about car length back. Don't know if he was going to try and fight it or not. As the leaders work lap 10, you can go about roughly 50 or so laps, so it's going to be a 1-stop. And Lou Hoyt already got himself out a 2nd gap back to the 0-1 of Blake Giglio. Blake, more than likely, hanging back and saving tire. That is what he's super, super good at if you are new. Cody Brown still holding on to that 4th spot. Might be putting a little bit of a gap over the 10 of Bill Rivard. Maybe about adding an extra car length or so. And that 2 machine Cleaver is under fire from the 71 of Andrew Beach. Ooh, big wiggle off of 2. Here comes the 71 to the outside. So Andrew going to move up into the 6th position. Possibly knocking on the door of the top 5 here. As Bill is right back to the rear bumper of the 17. Looking off the bumper of Cody Brown as they come off turn 2. Bill just about there. Try to get clean air on the nose of that number 10 Chevy. Get a run off corner exit and attack him in the corner. Looking to the outside. Gonna back up the corner. See him there lift ever so slightly a touch early. And he lost the nose of the car there off of 2. He's going to lose a little bit of time. Meanwhile, back on 2nd and 3rd, Giglio and Graves. Still want to see if Blake is saving tires, see if he'll start chewing into Lucas's lead. Holding right at about a second. Oh, 10's in trouble, and that's going to allow, I believe, the 71 to jump to his inside. Side by side for 5th position off of turn number 4. And Beach able to come up right in front. The 10's going to give him a big shot down the front straight. So Andrew moves up into the top 5. He's going to try and knock on the door of the 17. The 88 machine, Quinn Newton, looking to the inside of Cody Cleaver. That'll be for 7th. And Cleaver going to shoot to the inside of Bill Rivard for 6th. Saw Rivard make up a lot of ground early, but the expense might be at his tires. And Cleaver sideways off of 2, still side by side. Ooh, I thought that looked a lot closer than what it was. Quinn Newton, the 88, here he comes on the outside of Cleaver. He has a big run. He's going to have a massive run. Can he go anywhere with it? Pinned in behind the 10. He's going to have a big run on the outside. Lost the nose of the car, and I think he's going to graze the outside wall as he stays too wide with the 2. These two stay too wide. Cleaver clips the apron there, going to lose a little bit of speed. That's allowing the 88 Quinn Newton all over the rear bumper of the 10. Looking to the inside, going to try and diamond the corner. Pulls alongside and off of 2. Able to clear the 10 into turn 3. And Cleaver trying to follow suit. And Tim Machine Bill Rivard in the outside wall, going to fall in behind the 2. Safe falling behind. He's right on the rear bumper, looking back to the inside. And not quite able to get back under. I'm thinking Bill has fried the tires on that number 10. As battle might be heating up here for 4th, the 71 has just about caught the 17. Beach with a big run heading into turn 1. Backs up the corner a little bit. That's going to possibly allow him to get that exit speed. As that goes on, check in on the leaders. The 01 has got it to about 9/10 of a second. We're about halfway through this fuel run. So that long run speed looks like it's about to start coming into play for the 01 of Blake Giglio. See if he can reel in the 97. Casey Graves still running in third, has lost a second to the 01. As the 71, Andrew Beach gets around the 17 of Cody Brown for fourth. And Rivard now under fire from the 14 of Michael Edwards. This is for ninth. Right on board with Mike Edwards as they head in turns 1 and 2. Mike trying to run the outside, get that diamond off corner. He's going to have a massive run. Here he comes on the inside. Rivard looked like he's going to let him go. Bill is absolutely waiting to get that fresh set of tires on as he's all over the rear bumper of Mike Edwards. As leaders started coming to lap traffic, and that lead just evaporated. I don't know if Lucas had trouble getting around the 45 or what, but Giglio's just about real. Oh, big wiggle from the 97. Lucas running that outside, Blake running the bottom. Blake is just about reeled in that 97 machine. About to put the 23 of Daniel Llewellyn a lap down. Daniel currently scored 13th. Lets the 97 by on the inside. Blake looking for a path as well. Woo! Daniel did not want to let Blake fall back in line. So Wallen grabs the outside wall through 1 and 2. And pounds it down the back straight. So Lucas taking that inside, trying to take Blake's line away. The cooler tires of Giglio, let's see what he can do. 10 laps now from halfway. 9 laps, my apologies. Let's see if we got any other battles going on, potentially between the 18, or not the 18, the 88 and the 2, but the main battle here is going to be between the 97 and the 01. Llewellyn is destroying that outside wall. He's going to be in danger of having a meatball if he doesn't already. As here we go, for the lead, Blake Giglio to the inside of Lucas Hoytsma. Just about able to keep his nose under him. Not quite. So this is going to be the war of attrition here. Can Blake roll that bottom and get the run? It's going to be a game of passing in inches. Or trying to force that 97 into a mistake in hitting the outside wall. It's been pretty difficult to pass here on the inside, and Lucas knows that. As Blake going to the outside, he's going to have a big run off of 4. And that diamond in the corner, that's going to allow him to get a huge run off corner exit, and here he comes. Big head of steam down the front straight into turn 1, looking for a slider. Lucas trying to potentially pinch him, sliding up. And Blake gets loose off of 2. Heard the RPM spike just for a moment. So look back off the rear bumper of the 97. That thing backfiring. Getting close to the halfway point in this race. And Blake thought there was going to be contact and off of 4. Lucas still holding on to the lead. Maya grabs the outside wall. Driver on pit road right now, 10 of Bill Rivard in that 10 car. He is come out just behind the 71 and the 23. 2 laps down. And Blake gonna try it again. And he has good momentum. Lucas gonna try and side draft him hard. Throws it in deep on the top. Just about makes it stick, and Lucas holding on to the race lead. Blake run the top again. That's how Blake's going to make this pass, is run that top and getting that run off corner exit. And this is for
on one here, Bill.
end of stage. Oh, Lucas got loose off of 2. This is going to be what Blake needs. Side by side into 3. Lucas trying to make it stick up top. Blake trying to pinch him up there. Lucas holding on with the run. Holds on to the lead and will win the stage. 40 laps to go. We have hit the halfway point. Blake lining it up again. Off of corner number 4. When do these guys pit? We're getting close to the window. Another wiggle from the 97. The handling of Lucas' car is starting to fade. I don't know if he's just kind of burnt the rears up or if he's just desperately trying to get that thing to slide to turn. So both of them grab the wall off of 4. So they come up on the lap car of Jeremy Scherer. And Cody Brown, the 17, he's on fresh tires. Looking to get his lap back. Currently 2 laps down, looking to get one of them back. As Scherer lets them by. Side by side for the lead again. Lucas holding on. Maybe trying to use Hunter as a pick. Oh, Lucas slams the outside wall. New leader, Blake Giglio. And Bogdan in the outside wall as well. And Blake got loose off 4, saw the puff of tire smoke. Oh, don't throw it 3, boys. It's Cody Brown able to get one of his laps back. And here comes Hoytsma. Gonna throw it. Oh! Was gonna try and throw it up the middle. Had a run with the 01 being side by side with Cody Brown. Couldn't go nowhere with it. Here comes Newton in the 88. So Quinn now trying to get one of his laps back. And Lucas way up on the outside, trying to get that run off the corner. Oh! Giglio loose. Lucas trying to find a way to his outside. Man, these guys are going at it for the race lead, and they still have to pit. And Lucas going to shoot to the inside, off of 2, down the back straightaway, looking for that slider. Hauling his nose down there, not able to get clear. They're going to be side by side at the stripe. So Giglio holding on to the lead. Getting ready to see 30 laps to go. And Giglio gets on the outside wall, just barely, just grazed it. That's allowing Lucas to get that run on the inside. I thought he was going to get hooked. Gonna try and clear off of 4. Just barely, I mean barely clear. Slams the door on the 0-1. Blake back to the inside, going for a crossover in 1. 30 laps to go. Bill Rivard in the 10, looking to get one of his laps back. Looking for a lane. As Hoytsma chose to come to pit road, and he's sideways trying to get there. Going for the short pit on the 0-1. So when does Blake come in? Casey Graves. Yep, here Blake coming in. So Casey Graves and the 71 has also come down pit road. Blake's going to come in this time. Much cleaner entry than the 97. Blake getting ready to stop in his box. Lucas down and away. 14, Mike Edwards on pit road as well. Giglio right sides down, throwing the left sides on. And Hoytsma at the front stretch. See how much time he's able to make up on the 0-1. If any, he's going to make up a little bit. Try to click. Where is Blake?
6 in the time by.
Report for the broadcast. Speeding for the 16. I mean the 0-1. Rip.
Damn. That's heartbreaking. How the hell did Blake speed and you didn't? That makes no sense at all. Well, that does pretty much throw this one right into the hands of the 97. It is officially his race to lose. As everyone has come down pit road. Coming to 25 laps to go. So Newton P2. Gonna try and hold off the 17 of Cody Brown. And behind Brown is the 4 of Graves, the 2 of Cleaver, and then the 71 of Andrew Beach. And Beach is knocking on the door. Cleaver for that 5th spot. Right now, I think the main battle on track is between the 17 and the 88. Oh, I see a big puff of smoke. Who was that going for a ride? I think that's Lil Wallen. Daniel's struggling to drive that thing. Right on board on the shoulder cam as he goes into 1. think he's being put another lap down. I think that's Hoytsma there to his inside. So Llewellyn going to go 2 laps down. 20 to go for the 97. As Casey Graves going to the inside of Quinn Newton for second. Brown still fighting, trying to get around the 88 machine. Lap starting to wear thin. Next closest battle right now is between the 14 and the 10. Mike Edwards currently P7, Bill Rivard P8.
Hey, Cody, there's a wall there. You don't want to hit it. Just for future reference.
And it's a 3-car battle for third. Andrew Beach has reeled him in. Here comes Beach to the outside of Newton for fourth. See Cody Cleaver in the 2. He's trying to get in on that action as well. And Andrew drawing a beat on Cody Brown for third. To the inside. So 71 moves up to P3. And here comes Cleaver in the 2. Trying to get around Quinn Newton for, I believe that's going to be 5th spot. And he's got it right now. Can't quite pull clear. He's going to be side by side as they go into 1. Off of 2. He's able to clear the 88. Now he's going to try and pull alongside 17. He gets loose. Oh, Cleaver grabs the outside wall off of 4. We're just about able to pull alongside the 17 of Cody Brown for 4th. And he'll clear him. So the 2 machine going to try and reel in that 71 for 3rd. Andrew's got a little over a 1.5-second gap to, probably close to 2 seconds, to the 4 of Casey Graves for 2nd. Nobody. It's running down this man right here, Lucas Hoytsma. About a 7-second lead. Him and Giglio, class of the field. Blake sped. And that's just left this in 97's palm. With 12 to go. Battle right now between Cody Brown and Quinn Newton for 5th. Brown run that outside, has that preferred exit. Meanwhile, that 2 is just about caught the 71 as he grabs the wall off of 2. So he's going to take 10 laps to go at the line. So this right now is the battle. Andrew Beach and Cody Cleaver for 3rd. Cleaver just about there. Maybe 1-2 car lengths max. Andrew, just give it to him, or we'll have kind of a repeat of Blake and Lucas actually have a battle for 3rd here. Cleaver's there. Trying to line him up. right on board with Cody Cleaver. Pretty clear track behind him. He can afford to play with him a little bit. And Cleaver gonna have a run on the outside here. Off of 2. Backing up the corner. Andrew overdrove it a little bit. And Cleaver once again on that outside, looking to get that run off of turn 2. Both of them run a higher line through 3 and 4. That kind of cancels out Cody's run. As I say that, he's just about there, half a car length. Trying to get to that rear bumper. Looking for daylight. There he goes, right to the inside. Oh my God, almost made contact. 5 to go. 2 C2X boys going at it for P3. That's allowing potentially Cody Brown to get right back in this. Lucas absolutely does not want to see or hear about this with his almost 8-second lead. He is just praying he can get to the freaking white flag. Back on board with Cleaver. We'll be coming to 3 laps to go. Once again, Cody Brown, if something were to happen here, Cody is in prime position to capitalize on a potential podium. Two laps to go. Cleaver with another run. Looking to the inside. Trying to arc that corner, maybe get a run. Meanwhile, Lucas Oitzma has taken the white flag. 1 lap remaining. Here from the Rock, it's going to go flag to flag. 80 laps, caution free. It's the battle for third, still fierce. So right now, here he comes, 97, Lucas Oitzma, going to be your winner here at the Rock. Battle for third here, Casey Graves going to get P2. And Cleaver not going to be able to get there off of 4. It is going to be the 71. About put my foot in my mouth. Cleaver got there. But Andrew Beach holds on to that P3. Cody Cleaver, P4. Cody Brown rounding out your top 5. Quinn Newton, Mike Edwards, Dave Hoytsma, Jimmy Sherritt, and Hunter Bogdan, your top 10. Followed by Daniel Llewellyn, Bill Rivard, Blake Giglio, and Adam Crozier. The rest of this field. And it's Lou Hoyt in the 97 burning it down here at the Rock. A little bit of synchronized father-son donuts there for a second. The wheels hooked. Lou Hoyt, you got me.
Yes, sir.
Well, man, you started P2. Had a hell of a battle there with Blake for the first half of this race, and then he sped. And after that, it looked like it was just smooth sailing for you.
Yeah, that was, I was driving so hard trying to stay in front of Blake there. He sat back, saved his tires a little bit, allowed him to close back up, but him fighting me so hard, I think burned his tires off, and we were back to even. So it was a race to the pits there. I had a little bit less fuel in the tank than him. He was just running the bottom, kind of saving, so it allowed him to get more gas in it. So he went an extra lap, and I was pretty worried about that until I heard that he sped. And that kind of eliminated that problem. It was smooth sailing until the end, like you said.
Yeah, I can't believe he sped and you didn't.
Yeah,
Just-
yeah.
just-
I was. I hit turn 3 and it said I had a lap left, and I was like, the math ain't mathing on that one. I have to come down, but I had 2 cars below me, so it was a weird angle I had to take, but I made it work somehow.
Take notes, Davis.
Exactly. Yeah.
Well, man, congratulations on that first win of the season. You got any sponsor shout-outs to that 97?
Yeah, just as always, Quinn and 712 Brakes. Wannagoons for sponsoring Cup Series and the CTC. You for broadcasting and putting this thing on. This is a ton of fun so far this season. Everybody for racing tonight.
All right, big man. Congrats once again on the win.
Thank you, sir. See ya.
Lou Hoyt, your winner here tonight. As they're still having a demo derby there.
All right, we beat up Lucas enough.
Go ahead and
motor's
pull
gone.
in our second place finisher, the 4 machine of Casey Graves.
Oh, your motor's gone.
Casey, you got me.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Well, man, you started 4th, ran top 3 pretty much the whole night, and then after the pit cycles, pretty much had 2nd on lockdown. Well, was it not for you from your perspective?
I wish I could save tire a little bit better than those two. Blake had the 01 curse and got speeding on pit lane, like I normally do, so it hits the car number. But yeah, Lucas and Blake just were better on the long run, and I thought Andrew was actually going to have something for me there, because he really was starting to reel me in at the end of that long run for after the stage, and then he must have had a bad stop or something, because I was almost certain he was going to come out in front of me, and he didn't.
He got preoccupied battling Cleaver.
Yeah, well, he pitted a lap before me, and he was like a second back, and I thought with the new tires he was actually going to pass me. But then it came out like 2 seconds ahead, so I don't know if he had a mistake on pit road or whatnot. But
I can tell you what happened. He didn't do a mock pit entry, and he just undershot it.
makes sense.
I'm the one that has to remind him to do one.
Yeah, I did one in practice, but I didn't feel like it was good. But then I hit it pretty good in the race, so.
Good enough to get you a lockdown P2. So congrats on that. Great momentum so far, 2 races in. Got any sponsor shout-outs to that number 4?
Yeah, True Speed, 1RC Wraps, Low Drag, Blake for running the team car with me, even though he sucked and got speeding. And I think that's it. And then, of course, you guys for putting this on and running the race for us.
Yes, sir. Well, man, congrats once again on the podium.
All right, thank you.
Pizza Boy, you got me.
Yes, sir.
Well, man, you might be tonight's hard charger, making up from 7th spot all the way up to a podium. Talk me through it.
Yeah, I didn't expect that at all. Felt like the car I didn't have speed, didn't have a whole lot of seat time coming into this race, with this car here. But qualified 7th, just kind of had a feel that from what little bit of practice that I did, it didn't really feel like it dropped off all that much for me with how I was driving it. So we were able to, after the initial start, kind of played it a little safe, didn't want to get run into, didn't want to run into the back of anybody. Just slowly started working our way up front, and I think we were a 4th place car. We were not a 3rd place car there. That speeding on pit road by Blake there is really what gave us this top 3 spot. But I mean, the car was fast, and that's a fun change for once.
Yeah, caught me off guard, and you and Cody almost killed each other for that last second half.
That was a fun battle there between me and Cody. Cody's on a single monitor tonight, so had he actually had his pedals and 3 monitors, he probably would have whipped my tail. But I enjoyed the fire out of that battle between me and Cody there at the end.
Are you aware how close y'all both came to eating shit with about 5 to
Yes.
go? Okay.
Yes.
Just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, we both started laughing.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure. It makes it even worse because I said about 5 laps prior, I was like, knowing these two, they're going to just kind of play it safe. And the odds of them
Yeah,
actually doing what Lucas and Blake do is slim to, oh my God.
What an idiot. What a poor call there from the broadcaster.
Yep, put my foot in my mouth.
You should know by now, anything you say, we're going to do the opposite.
I guess. Well, man, congrats on that podium. You got any sponsor shout-outs on that car?
Yeah, like always, Spittin' Venom Podcast, Side Pipes Automotive. If you're in the Newton, Catawba County area in North Carolina, check them out. Team BCR Sim products. Sneak Tombstone Game Farm. I've actually got your logo on there for once. CTCRN Wild Horse. If you guys are looking for something to do on a Friday night, come check out our Super Speedway series. We are in an off week this week, but it'll be a good week to get anybody that wants to join in and fill out that crowd a little bit more. You for broadcasting, buddy, putting on this show. Thankfully, we've got an updated ARCA car, so you didn't have to kidnap me 3 weeks before the season started and put me into those sweatshop labor shops, whatever you want to call them, and make me churn out setups with you. So that was a pleasant change this year.
Yeah, man. I don't know. This one seemed like it was actually pretty fun. You actually looked like you had to drive it.
Yeah, I kind of figured out, and I won't stay too long, but I mean, I kind of figured out there about halfway through that first run that if you run the wall on the entry to 1, you could arc it down, and it would grip up so much better than trying to run the bottom and get the power down. So running the top and kind of diamonding it a little bit more than you normally would see for Rockingham really helped get the power down on corner exit, and I think that's why I was able to get around Quinn, Cody Brown, Cody there on that last run. Kind of just threw it down to his inside and was just like, well, she's either going to stick or I'm going to have to write an apology letter.
Well, thank God it stuck, because I'd have to sort it out in the freaking team Discord on what the hell happened.
I didn't send her too hard there, but that last battle, I thought we were both going to wreck it.
Yeah. Oh, man, congrats once again on the podium.
Yes, sir. Let's go have a party.
Beep! Pizza Boy, P3 here tonight, and with that will pretty much do it for me here in the booth tonight. Hope y'all enjoyed. Next week we will be at, where the hell are we going to be at? I made the schedule like 2 months ago, I don't remember. We're going to be at, the Glen, 25 laps at the Glen. Hope to see y'all there. I've been the Cheesecake. Y'all have a good one.